Hello dear students, again you are welcome in the online class of class 6. This is Harvinder Singh from Mahatma Gandhi Government School English Medium 7. As you can see here, today we are going to discuss the first chapter of the book Honeysuckle, Who Did Patrick's Homework? Dear students, before going through the chapter, I want to mention one thing, that first I will told you the summary of the story which is in this chapter. Altogether, while explaining the chapter, while presenting the summary, I will explain the difficult word also, which are new for you. I will explain them. So the chapter is Who Did Patrick's Homework? As you can see here, the title is in an interrogative form. It's a question. Who did Patrick's homework? And you will be able to give the answer of this question after reading the whole text or the whole chapter. It's a very interesting story. It's a very meaningful story which provides all of us a message. This story also inspires us to do our homework in time. If we want to develop ability, if we want to develop intelligence, it is compulsory, it is necessary that we should do our work in time so that we can become the master of the subject. So this story, as you can see in this chapter, is divided in 10 parts. Every part describes a short part of a story. And here in this column you can see, here are the words which are difficult, which are new for the reader. So I will give the summary in both languages, in Hindi and in English also. So first I am summarizing it in English. In this story there are 2 or 3 characters, Patrick, a cat, and the most important character is Elf. What is Elf? Elf means a tiny person mentioned in fairy tales. एल्फ एक प्रकार से हम बोल सकते हैं कि एक मैजिकल पर्सनैलिटी उसको बोल सकते हैं, या एक सुपरनैचुरल पावर वाला एक ऐसा कैरेक्टर बोल सकते हैं जो देवलोक से हो. ये हमें अक्सर परियों की कहानियों में सुनने को मिलता है. So here in this story there is a boy named Patrick. One day he found his cat playing with a doll. He grabbed away the doll and when he grabbed away the doll, he faced a reality that it was not a doll. It was actually a tiny person. It was an elf. And the elf, it is mentioned, actually I want to describe the personality of Patrick also. Patrick is a boy who didn't like to do his homework, because whenever he did his homework, he felt boring. He always wanted to play games like hockey, basketball, and Nintendo. Nintendo, I have written here, explained here. Nintendo is a video game. It's the name of a video game. His teacher told him that Patrick, your homework, or Patrick, do your homework, or you won't learn nothing. And actually, Patrick felt boring doing his homework. Because of that, he was not able to learn anything. And he did feel like an ignoramus. What is ignoramus? Ignoramus means an ignorant person. An ignorant person. Patrick felt himself as an ignorant person. Why? Because when he was not interested in doing his homework, and because of not doing the homework, he was unable to learn anything from any subject. For example, he was poor in maths, in science, in social science, etc. If you will also not do your homework, you will be able to learn anything. You will be able to learn nothing. You can't learn without doing your homework. So, when he met with the elf as I have explained earlier, elf was a tiny person, was a magical personality. The elf prayed or yelled to Patrick that please save me. Please save me from this cat. And Patrick promised to save him, but on the condition that he has to do his homework. Patrick told him that you have to complete my homework which is remaining. And Patrick also told him that there are 35 days in completing my semester. So you have to do all the work of 35 days, and you have to help me to get grade A in the semester examination. The elf promised to do all the work. But when the elf started to do the work, he found a problem, that he was unable to do the work because he was not expert in maths. He was not aware of the words, of the difficult words which are in the text. For that, he demanded the help of Patrick, that please help me in solving addition, subtraction, etc. To help the elf, Patrick has to study the whole material. Patrick has to study all the subject. He has to find out the words in the dictionary. he has to go through all the exercises of addition, subtraction, etc. So after 35 days, the elf told him that my promise is over now. And the elf secretly left Patrick's home. And Patrick faced the exam and got grade A. And it was a surprising thing for his parents that how was he able to get that grade. His friends were also amazed and surprised that Patrick was not so intelligent to get grade A. But what happened with him? Patrick also accepted. Patrick also thought that he had made the elf to do his whole homework. But dear friends, after reading the text, you will be able to give the answer that for the question who did Patrick's homework, that there was none but Patrick who did the whole homework. Without knowing, without feeling, he did his whole homework. And because of doing his whole homework, he get intelligence, he get knowledge, and he was now a learned student. He was now an intelligent student. So this is the whole summary in English. In Hindi, इस कहानी में एक पात्र है, एक लड़का है पैट्रिक, जिसको अपना होमवर्क करना बिल्कुल भी पसंद नहीं है। वो हमेशा होमवर्क करने में बोरिंग फील करता है। वो चाहता है कि मैं हमेशा खेलूं, हॉकी, बास्केटबॉल, निंटेंडो, इस प्रकार के गेम। अचानक एक दिन क्या होता है कि उसकी बिल्ली एक डॉल से खेल रही होती है। उसे लगता है वो डॉल है, लेकिन जब वो उस डॉल को उस बिल्ली से छुड़ाता है तो वो पाता है कि वो तो एल्फ है। अब एल्फ के पास, जैसा फेरी टेल से बताते हैं, बहुत सारी पावर्स और शक्तियां होती हैं। तो एल्फ उससे एक प्रार्थना करता है कि मुझे इस बिल्ली से बचाओ। पैट्रिक इस मौके का लाभ उठाता है। उसे होमवर्क करने से नफरत है या वो उसमें इंटरेस्ट, वो उससे बोलता है मेरा पूरा होमवर्क तुझे करना है। 35 दिन बचे हैं मेरे सेमेस्टर के एग्जाम है और पूरा होमवर्क तुम्हें करना ताकि मेरी ग्रेड ए आ सके। एल्फ पूरा होमवर्क करने का वादा करता है, लेकिन जब एल्फ होमवर्क करता है तो वो बोलता है कि भाई मुझे बहुत सारे वर्ड्स हैं जो नहीं आते, तो आप डिक्शनरी लाओ, उसमें से देखो। मुझे मैथ्स में एडिशन, सबट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लाई ये करना नहीं आता, तो आप उनको करो, मेरी हेल्प करो। हेल्प करते करते पैट्रिक सारा होमवर्क एक्चुअल में एल्फ के जरिए खुद ही करता है। उसको लगता है कि उसने एल्फ से करवाया, बट उसने वो होमवर्क खुद ही किया और उसको ग्रेड ए मिलती है। उसके माता पिता, दोस्त सब ये आश्चर्यचकित होते हैं कि भाई ये क्या हुआ कि इसको ग्रेड ए कैसे मिली। सो आप ये टेक्स्ट पढ़ने के बाद स्वयं ये आंसर देने के एबल हैं कि हु डिड पैट्रिक्स होमवर्क, किसने पैट्रिक का होमवर्क किया? पैट्रिक ने स्वयं ने वो होमवर्क किया। और हमें ये मैसेज इससे मिलता है, हमें इंस्पायर होते हैं कि हमें अपना होमवर्क करना चाहिए। टू बी एन इंटेलिजेंट स्टूडेंट और इंटेलिजेंट पर्सन, टू लर्न एवरीथिंग वी नीड टू डू आवर होमवर्क इन टाइम। हमें अपना समय से होमवर्क करना चाहिए। सो दिस इज द स्टोरी। Now, I am giving you homework or task for home. In these columns, there are words which are new for you or which are difficult for you. You need, there is an explanation in English. So, write all these words in your homework book. And altogether, I am giving you this work, working with the text. Actually, these are some questions from this text. If read the text again and again to know the theme, to understand the story, whole story. After that, you will be able to give the answers of these questions. Answer the following question. Refer to that part of the text whose number is given against the question. This applies to the comprehension question throughout the book. Actually, here one thing is also mentioned, that here is the number of the part from which this question has been taken, or to which this question is related. For example, first question, what did Patrick think his cat was playing with? यानी पैट्रिक ने क्या सोचा, बिल्ली किसके साथ खेल रही है? तो उसने सोचा डॉल के साथ. What was it really? लेकिन वो वास्तव में था क्या? वो वास्तव में एक एल्फ था. So like this, you have to answer all the 6 questions. Write down in your notebook, take a photo and send it to the related WhatsApp group. This chapter is of class 6, so send the photo to the WhatsApp group of class 6. And next video will be on this poem. Here is given a house, a home.